Ever wonder how old money men approach dating? No, it's not just about fancy yachts, exclusive events, or private jets. Well, okay, maybe some of that comes with the territory, but it's not what you think. Stick with me, and let's dive into how dating with intention, subtle confidence, and old-school charm works in their world. Trust me, this is going to change the way you think about relationships. Number 1. Dating with intention. The old money man's approach. Let's start with the foundation. Old money men don't date for the thrill of the moment. They're not swiping left and right to see who they can find for a weekend fling. That's just not their style. When an old money guy is interested in someone, he's thinking about the long term. He's not out here looking for a quick fix or chasing after fleeting attractions. Instead, he's looking for someone who shares his values, has emotional maturity, and shows real potential for building a future together. Think about it. When you come from generations of wealth, the last thing you want is a whirlwind romance that burns out in just a few months. No, you want someone who's aligned with your life's direction. It's all about compatibility, not just about having similar taste in music or enjoying the same movies. I'm talking about deep alignment, shared goals, a similar approach to family values, and even how you want to spend your time together in the long run. So, if you're ever wondering why an old money man might take his time before committing to anything serious, it's because he's doing the mental math. Are you on the same page? Are you someone who can see the bigger picture? Well, if you're not, he's probably not going to waste time chasing a relationship that doesn't have potential. Don't focus on the superficial. If you're in this type of relationship, aim for emotional maturity, shared values, and clear goals. That's the foundation. Number 2. Subtle confidence. How they make their presence known. One of the most distinctive traits of old money men is their subtle confidence. You've all seen it. The rich guy who thinks that he can impress with flashy cars and loud look-at-me gestures? Not in the old money world. These men don't need to boast about what they have because it's assumed. They've been taught from a young age to let their actions speak louder than their words. They know they're powerful, but they don't feel the need to tell you every 5 minutes. Old money men exude a quiet, almost understated kind of confidence. It's the type of confidence that comes from knowing your worth without needing constant validation. A great example of this? Prince Harry. Yeah, he's royalty, but look at how down-to-earth he is. The dude could be wearing a crown and still greet you like a regular guy. He doesn't rely on his title or wealth to connect with people. His value is in his character, manners, and the genuine way that he engages with others. So if you're wondering how to approach a relationship with an old money guy, take notes. Be comfortable in your own skin. Don't try to impress him with flashy moves or Instagram-worthy moments. Just be confident, calm, and let your personality shine through. Here's a quick tip for you. Don't try too hard. Let your natural charm do the talking. Number 3. Avoiding flashiness, where less is more. Let's talk about dates, because this is where the contrast between new money and old money becomes really interesting. New money men, they might take you on a helicopter ride to a 5-star restaurant, followed by an impromptu trip to an exclusive island. Flashy, showy, and over the top. Classic new money behavior. But that's just not how old money guys roll. Instead of loud displays, they value meaningful experiences. And no, we're not talking about the latest restaurant trend in the city, or a table at a nightclub with a bottle of champagne and sparklers. Think simple elegance. A quiet dinner at a hidden gem of a restaurant, a visit to an art gallery, or maybe an evening at a private jazz club. These guys appreciate experiences that let them connect without distractions. Take a moment to think about the power of simplicity. It's about cultivating intimacy in shared moments. No grand gestures, just quiet, thoughtful experiences that reflect shared interests. You won't see old money men showing off their latest luxury purchase in order to win you over. But you will see them planning a weekend getaway based on things that you actually enjoy. It's the little things that matter. Imagine getting a handwritten note or a thoughtful bouquet of flowers, not a grand arrangement, but a simple, personal touch. That's how they communicate affection. Number 4. Respect and courtesy. Old school manners matter. In a world where respect sometimes feels like it's gone out of fashion, old money men are all about traditional manners. It's not about trying to be overly formal or stiff. It's about genuine respect for the people around them. So you'll find them holding doors open, standing when a woman arrives, offering their coat if it's chilly, and actually listening when you talk. Now, I know this might sound basic, but trust me, it's not. Old money men were taught the importance of manners and etiquette at a young age, and they carry that through to their dating lives. These gestures are not just about appearances, though. They are signals that they respect you and value your presence. If you're dating in the world of old money, brush up on your manners. No one expects you to be perfect, but knowing the basics goes a long way, especially when they value respect above all else. Number 5. Building trust over time. No rush, just real connection. Here's the thing about old money dating. It is not about quick infatuations or impulsive decisions. These men understand that trust is something that builds gradually over time. They don't rush relationships. They let things develop at a natural pace. You won't see them showering you with flashy gifts or dramatic gestures in order to show affection. Instead, they're going to demonstrate their commitment through reliability, consistency, and honesty. This approach is the complete opposite of the love-bombing style that has become all too common in today's dating scene. No, they take their time. Think of someone like John F. Kennedy, who didn't rush his relationship with Jacqueline Bouvier. Their courtship was marked by patience, mutual respect, and a steady buildup of trust. If you're looking for a whirlwind romance or constant thrills, this style isn't for you. But if you want something real and lasting, this is the way to go. Take your time and don't rush. Old money men appreciate trust built over time more than impulsive declarations. Number 6. The long-term vision. Building a partnership, not just a relationship. Old money men aren't just looking for a short-term fling or someone to pass the time with. They're thinking about the long haul. Dating for them isn't about immediate gratification. It's about the long-term vision of a true partnership. They are often looking for someone who not only shares their values, but who can also support and contribute to the vision they have for their future. Whether it's family, career, philanthropy, or lifestyle, they are always considering how you will fit into the bigger picture. This long-term mindset influences how they approach every stage of the relationship. They won't rush to make big decisions, and they certainly won't settle for someone who doesn't align with their future goals. It's all about finding a partner who's not just along for the ride, but who actively shares the same purpose. They don't want just someone to keep them company for a season. They want someone to be there for the entire journey. Think beyond the present. If you're serious about someone with an old money mindset, you've got to make sure that your long-term goals are in sync. And number 7, financial responsibility. A balanced approach. Finally, let's talk about finances. This one's big. When old money men date, they don't expect to overindulge or show off with their spending. They're generous, sure, but they're also mindful. They believe in balance. Whether it's buying a thoughtful gift, picking up the tab at a nice restaurant, or contributing to a shared experience, there's always an underlying sense of financial responsibility. They know that relationships are not about throwing money around in order to impress. Instead, they focus on making thoughtful, practical decisions that reflect their commitment without going overboard. Imagine going on a date with a man who values quality over quantity, choosing a special experience that may not cost a fortune but means something real. That's how they show affection. They don't need to buy your affection with lavish purchases. They value your company, and that's enough. And there you have it. Dating an old money man is all about intentions, patience, and respect. It's not flashy or fast-paced, but it is real. It's about creating something lasting, thoughtful, and grounded in genuine connection. So the next time you're out there dating, remember these principles. Whether you're aiming to connect with someone from an old money background or you just want to level up your own dating game, the key is authenticity, thoughtfulness, and emotional maturity. Now it's your turn. How do you approach dating and being gentlemanly? Let me know in the comments down below, and I will be sure to respond to every single one of you. Like and subscribe if you love old money elegance and understated fashion, and if you don't subscribe, it means I'll just have to wait another day to onboard you. Catch you next time.